Oh! Ah! It's about time we played a Lovecraftian style horror game. Today, we're playing In-Terror-Gation. If you couldn't tell by the name, we're interrogating somebody to find out if they're the monster or if what they're saying is actually true. Can we trust them? I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. There's also inspiration from Junji Ito. I probably pronounced that wrong. But that's in there as well. Interrogation tips. While time is limited, it's best to look through all the documents. Not all questions have a contradiction. Proceed to the next question if nothing seems to be wrong to avoid wasting time. Avoid picking things that aren't contradictions. All it does is make you lose time. If you're out of time, you can no longer browse for information. Use your tape recorder to rehear the last thing the subject said. Okay. Begin the interrogation. Oh. For the past few months there's been this patient. She was a victim of an abduction, as well as a bizarrely unnatural homicide. Normally she wouldn't be in our jurisdiction, but during her rescue she attacked the police and tried to escape numerous times, which led her to being placed in our care. Then there's her behavior. Family members reported she was acting differently, a total personality change. She's never provided any clear answers on what happened. Oddly, she suddenly made a request stating that she was finally willing to talk. They put me in charge of her interrogation. Well, that's already a mistake. I felt it'd be a good idea to ask the police for any evidence they were willing to share with me, given her history of being uncooperative with questioning. Thankfully, they let me have a binder containing some of the evidence they'd collected. Not all of it, granted, but hopefully it'll be enough to finally get the truth of what happened. What happens if I just leave?
Forget this. I'll leave them to someone else. I'm taking today off.
No way! No! That was an ending! What? Ending 5 of 5. Thanks for playing, I guess. Okay, well, we'll actually, play the game.
I'm ready. Could you bring the patient in?
Oh my god, that was great. The first and only good decision we'll be making in this.
Can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Is it really? I don't think you're telling me the truth, Heather. Patient's folder. You've already lied to me! You're already lying! Your name is Darcy! What are you doing? Innsmount Prison Hospital. Date of birth and patient number is redacted. Reasons for admission to hospital. Patient was a victim of abduction. During her rescue, she acted out and assaulted the police, heavily injuring a few officers. She was planned to be held temporarily while being given therapy, but after numerous attempted escapes and continued attacks on people around her, she was committed to this facility. Patient has proven to not be completely honest with doctors. Many staff have reported that her claims and information are incorrect. Currently, the patient seems to have no indication that she has any known disorders, rather that her constant lying is in order to hide something. Due to her frequent violent outbursts and escape attempts, she has been confined to a wheelchair during any and all activities. Wow, okay. So, Darcy Widow.
That's not what it says in your patient record.
Yeah!
Right.
Yeah,
right.
you liar.
Heather's, just a nickname of mine. It's Darcy. Sorry for the confusion.
No confusion. You're lying to me.
From around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Is that the truth? I don't know. Oh wait, there's more pages. Letter from police department. We're sorry to say that due to the active status of investigation, the police are unable to provide any notes from investigators. However, the precinct is willing to work with Innsmount in some capacity, so we sent you a binder containing any evidence we aren't currently using. We hope this is ample support to help with your interrogation of the patient. Okay. Detail of event. Officers responded to a 911 call about individuals entering an abandoned house. Upon entering the premises, officers found one living victim and the body of an unidentified individual. Judging by the state of the two, it's estimated that they had been there for just a few hours. The surviving victim had been restrained to a chair. She was conscious and cognizant, but would not answer questions. The body of an unidentified girl was discovered just a few feet from the survivor. Both individuals arrived at the same time, based on the state of their clothing. What? The body was in an unnatural state. The entire body, including limbs, was twisted and deformed, and was in a state that closely resembled late stages of decomposition. Oh, wonderful. The identity is yet to be determined due to these factors. Actions taken. Following the survivor's rescue, she immediately assaulted officers present, leading to 2 police casualties due to severe injuries. The woman was quickly detained and medical support was called, but she has been uncooperative with questioning. A Virginia ID was found on the scene, so present staff will be looking into why she's here and notifying any family. Well, that doesn't sound like Pennsylvania to me.
The police report says you're from Virginia, though.
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. I always get Pennsylvania and Virginia mixed up, you know, because they are so close.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking
Next door
to me
neighbors.
of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just want to give my side of the story.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
All right,
Do that then.
Thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Something
Now,
off.
we don't
Something
have
off
all the
about it.
time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details.
Why do we have
To keep
limited
it short,
time?
I need to ask you some questions about the university and your abduction.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead.
She's
As
crazy.
I'm sure you remember.
She's crazy,
you
nuts, or
requested this
bonkers.
meeting. The police have provided me with a binder containing some of their evidence, which I'll be using to make sure you're taking this discussion seriously. They told me that you were quite uncooperative during initial questioning. It's just to make sure.
Yeah.
She's gonna lie.
That
She's gonna lie about everything.
Makes sense. Thank you for, agreeing to this.
Okay.
Yeah, why are you being so
first of
weird?
all, could you tell me a bit more about your experience at university?
Yeah. I was abducted at
Harbor University.
which is where I went to.
Harbor or Harvard?
It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Let's see. Oh my god, whoa! Whoa! There's so much now! Hold on. Okay, oh my god, we've got 12 pages. Crime scene, unidentified female corpse. Lovely. Harbor University may face lawsuit. Virginia father Alan Widow has made a public statement about his plans to file a lawsuit against Harbor University over what happened to his daughter, claiming that Harbor failed to assure the safety of my daughter and clearly lacked anything resembling a background check on their staff. A few weeks ago, Harbor University student Darcy Widow was abducted from the university and brought to an abandoned house near 23rd West Road Street, where she was later found by police bound to a chair next to an unidentified human corpse. Complicating matters is that Darcy herself was shortly arrested for assaulting the officers on duty and making multiple escape attempts while in custody. The father has stated that his daughter would never act like this. I can only blame the university for no doubt letting her hang around bad crowds, with what I imagine to be little to no oversight from staff. Alan Widow continues to mention that he will be taking on the lawsuit alone, citing his own career history as one of Virginia's most successful lawyers. His final statement for reporters was, "If Harbor thinks they can get away with this blatant disregard for their students' well-being, they don't know who they're messing with." Yeah, you do that, Alan. Harbor University student complaint record. Student with complaint, Darcy Widow, literature. Heather! Is she trying to, assume her identity? What? Management. Darcy submitted a complaint to the front desk about a student named Heather Baker. Both are currently paired together on an assignment for Professor Murphy's anthropology class. Darcy expressed discomfort with Heather, stating that she seemed more interested in me than the assignment. Darcy has said that she assumes Heather is just trying to be friendly and make small talk, but finds some of the questions unnerving. She went on to say that she didn't report this directly to the professor because she doesn't feel comfortable in doing so, and also doesn't want to become enemies with Heather. There currently isn't much we can do at the moment, but if Darcy returns with more issues on the matter, then we'll take a closer look. I'm gonna say that Heather is probably the other body. There's a chair she was tied to, eyewitness statement. A local teenager returning home from a late stay with their friends witnessed a strange occurrence on 23rd West Road Street. They reported seeing lights from an abandoned house that they passed by occasionally. The witness decided to investigate what the source of the light was, but as they approached the house, they heard a car driving in and decided to hide. The car parked by the abandoned house and 2 people left. According to the witness's statement, while the witness couldn't get a clear view of the people coming in from the car, they did report that they heard what sounded like a girl calling for help and could apparently see one of the figures try and cover her mouth while dragging her into the house. After seeing this, the witness headed straight home, taking around 15 to 30 minutes, and immediately called 911 to report the event. Wanted, James Murphy. is an anthropology professor at Harbour University. He has not shown up for work in quite some time and has failed to report these absences to the university. Neither the police nor the university staff have been able to get in touch with him, and a search of his home hasn't yielded any results. Reason for apprehension. Person is wanted for questioning related to a potential involvement in the abduction of university student Darcy Widow and the homicide of an as-of-yet unidentified female victim. It is thought he may be dangerous, so caution should be exercised when confronting the suspect. Oh my god, we're running out of time doing this. Professor email log. To Heather. Alright, I was able to get my hands on the plane tickets. Our flight is in 5 days from now, because I'd rather not risk staying here for long after what will happen. People will get suspicious. Whatever you have planned with her, I suggest taking care of it in the next few days, and fast. Once we've taken care of any loose ends, we'll make our exit out of state. What? Wait, what? So he sent it to Heather, but it's a ticket for Darcy. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the professor and Darcy were... And that's his glasses. Ooh, the professor and Darcy were gonna skip town and kill Heather for some reason, but used her email? If you're reading this, it means I'm gone. Given everything I've involved myself in, I can only hope I'm just dead. Any alternatives are too chilling to consider. All I can offer are my deepest apologies for what I've done. The one that forced my hand on these awful deeds made me feel as if I had no choice but to follow orders. I wish I could tell you everything, but even just writing this is a great struggle. I can only say this, it wasn't my choice, and I hope to make this right. Hold on to this like your life depends on it. If you have the misfortune of confronting them, it may just aid you. Unidentified symbol. Okay, maybe it was a ritual. Okay. Do I have access to this record player yet? Maybe this complaint? No? Okay, right, next question.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
My major? Well, I took a bachelor's degree, so I took a lot of classes that weren't part of it. But it was, management.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It just wasn't, though, was it? That was Heather. So, I wonder if they're, like, in the same body, maybe? Well, I can point it, Okay, what if we point out this?
Your college records state that you majored in literature.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I majored
crazy
in
eyes.
literature. My head's just kind of all over the place, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course,
Maybe
I
Heather?
had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something?
No.
I never really had any strong relationships with anyone, to be honest. Mostly just, acquaintances.
Yeah, that lines up. Doesn't say that she was like a friend of Heather anywhere. I mean, she complained about her. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay.
Can you think of any reason why
Next
you might
question.
have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so
wait a second.
I can't imagine they wanted something like a ransom or anything.
I think I know what's happened. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Heather and the professor did a ritual, and Heather is now in Darcy's body, and that's why they have a Darcy ticket, but she's giving answers for Heather's life. But she's saying about not being rich or anything. Her dad was a lawyer. Yeah, so that could be enemies.
Father, a highly successful lawyer?
Yeah.
He is, isn't he? Well, I mean, I still wouldn't say that, he makes all that much.
No, but he would make
Were you
enemies.
responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course.
Just come
I
out right.
wasn't.
Just come right out with
Did
it.
you-
My God.
Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
Perseverance. Oh my God, that took off so much time. Okay,
When
let's
you
just
were
go to the next
abducted,
question.
Was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
Oh my God.
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
During or doing? What? I mean, I don't see where this like tape recorder is, so I don't know how. Oh, it's right. It's right there. Okay, never mind. Anything about more people? Okay.
Damn,
Oh.
something's just not right here. It doesn't add up at
Dang.
all, but I just can't see what's wrong. There must be more holes to point out, but... I'm sorry, but I can't continue like this. I'll get someone else to take over. So just wait here.
What? What? Ending 4 or 5, I just couldn't stay there anymore. Thankfully, I left before I was able to get someone to fill in for me, but it seems as though he had no luck with her either. I was hoping I could return to her with a clear head, but that was never going to happen. Just a few hours after the interview, she was found dead, with her body in the same state as the one at the crime scene. What?
Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something?
Well, I wonder if we can point out the tickets.
Train tickets
Yeah!
seem to suggest otherwise.
Yeah! I missed that the first time somehow.
Right, yeah. Yeah, those.
Yeah,
Me
explain
and
your way out of that
Professor
one.
weren't, super close, I guess. I wouldn't call it a strong relationship. He was the one who bought the tickets anyway.
Yeah, it's
Can
still a
you
little
think of
weird.
any reason why you might have been abducted?
Just gonna gloss over
I
that.
honestly have no idea.
I wonder if we can point out like her violence. Severe injuries? No? Okay. Okay. Well, I was wondering if we could point out like she's already caused quite severe injuries already.
When you were abducted, was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember. It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
I mean, the witness says this, but for some reason I can't choose that one. Okay, next question.
Were you involved in what happened?
Are you joking? I already told you. How could I have been involved in
If we can point out the email.
Most people with no involvement don't attack the police and attempt to
Oh,
escape.
is this
You
new?
can't be serious. I was in shock.
I
had
think
just
this is
been
new dialogue.
abducted, and there was a dead body. I wasn't thinking right.
You don't seem to have been doing a lot of thinking right. You're still trying to
roasting
avoid the
it now.
police, and even after requesting this meeting, you continue to lie and mix yourself up with another person. Make it make sense, Darcy.
Got a point though.
If that's even who you are. I'm starting to think you don't even know yourself.
Look, I'm just, not...
Sorry, but I just don't have time to be led around with lies and excuses. I'll get one of the
Skip
staff
there.
members to take you back to your cell and check back in a week. That should be enough time to get your thoughts straight.
Wait, hold on. I don't have a week. I need to talk to you now.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
I can't let you leave.
What? What the hell is going on?
Sorry, but I don't have much time before it finds me.
Oh,
I
what
need
is going
you
on?
right here, right now.
Ew.
What exactly are you?
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human. I suppose you could call me an entity.
Ew.
One using this body to hide in your world. I'm losing control of my grasp on this reality, though. And
Okay.
I need your help to fix it.
Yeah, I'll give that a go. I wonder if can we point out the symbol maybe? Oh, whoa, whoa! Reading this means that you're now trapped in that thing's pocket reality. It won't let you leave until it gets what it wants. And if you refuse to do so, it'll result in the end of all life as we know it! However, after rigorous research, I can say there is a third option. First, you need to have a symbol present during the event. Then try to find ways to contradict the entity as best as you can. I couldn't explain why, but for some reason being confronted seems to break its hold just enough for the symbol to reveal a 4-word code phrase. When all 4 words are revealed to you, say them aloud directly to it. Godspeed and best of luck to you. Huh?
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human. I suppose you could call me an entity. One using this body to hide in your world. I'm losing control over my grasp on this reality.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm
big and
from,
scary.
there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after
She
me.
poked the bear and now the
I'm
bear's
not
coming
just
to eat
going
us.
let it take me. So I'm hiding from it.
Great. Don't really know what I can do to, this, no? Okay. Well, next question, I
What's the real
guess.
reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
Is that so? Well, dang it!
The professor's
Ah,
confession
here we go.
says something quite different.
Yeah!
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing, but
A
still,
little bit weird.
he helped me prepare for rituals and events,
I knew it was a
as
ritual.
well as other things. I needed his help. I had to be assertive.
Where is the professor now?
He is
Dead.
no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up
That's
during the
not good.
last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Oh, well that sucks. Nope, okay. I'm just wasting all my time. No! Oh, man. That's different now. Why is that different now? Alright, next question.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
What?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it.
They
was
definitely
just
were.
a ritual to help maintain
What about
my
this?
control.
Dragging
and
her
keep
into the
me
house.
hidden.
We have a witness
Yeah.
who testified otherwise.
Suck it, nerd.
That's, I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well,
Twisted her all
you
up.
see why I'm
Great.
on the run.
Yummy. I don't think I can do anything. Wasting more time.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute.
What?
No reason for her to be there at all.
That makes no sense, though. Ooh, there's somebody on the picture now. Ew. Aha, the
Did you even
complaint.
know who that classmate was?
Aha.
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
You're lying to me.
Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter. Lead line. This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it.
Oh, great.
No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Are there no
that.
other options? Nothing else that can prevent this?
There is no other way. You have to make the decision.
Oh man. Hang on. Is there anything? Shan Il. Oh man, I don't have enough.
I suppose an action is a choice of its own.
Sorry, but
Whoops.
this is just
I guess I said
too
no.
much to handle all at once.
Well, at least I won't be alone in the individual suffering.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Ending 2 of 5. I only lasted a scant few seconds, but I remember the horror that I let into our world. Whatever that thing I interrogated was, it was telling me the truth about one thing. The being that hunted it was so much more powerful than it was. The worst part wasn't the agonizing pain of my body being devoured by that thing, or even the lingering thoughts of whether I'll be suffering like this forever. No, the worst part is that I could vividly hear the billions of people screaming in torment as they met the end I'd mistakenly unleashed on them. Well, that's not great.
Well, Look, why
Oh my
are
God.
we talking about this third person? They
what
aren't
was that?
important. Can't you see there are bigger things going on right now?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students.
Okay, now we can do the, that complaint that she made.
These records seem to
Yeah.
show that you two did a class assignment together. Plus, there was the confusion over names earlier. You called yourself Heather at first.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How is this remotely important? Were you not listening when I said we don't have a lot of time?
You're lying to me.
Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Did I get enough words?
This is crucial. It will destroy all life as
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
there
I've
no
seen
other
that ending
options?
already.
Nothing else that can
there is no.
Do I have... Oh, I have enough words. Take this!
According to this, I can say this. Chan ia fele oriba.
Wait, where did you? How do you know that? Oh no. Oh no. Do you have any idea what you've done?
What? What happened?
That one?
Is it over? Did I do it all right?
Yeah! Ending 1 of 5. In the end, that thing vanished along with any danger it had caused. I don't know if I made the right call, but I made my choice and I'm paying for it. After everything that happened during the interrogation, the investigation naturally went on to what happened to the patient. Of course, I was the prime suspect in her disappearance. There was no point telling them what really happened. Who would believe me? Either way, what I said was irrelevant. Now I'm a patient in the very facility I work for, subject to countless interrogations, stuck in captivity. I'm left to wonder, did I make the right choice, or will that thing return? Okay, well, I guess we'll try the final ending. Okay, so, let's say the incantation
All
that
right,
she wants
fine,
me to
I'll
say.
say it. Leg line, cura pathinadada.
My thanks to you. How have to face my punishment?
Hi!
What happened? Why the hell can't I move?
What?
I've done all I can with the patient, but she still refuses to cooperate. She needs some time alone, so please don't disturb her. I'll be back with some staff to
Oh, we've
escort her
switched
back to her
bodies.
cell.
This can't be. That's not me.
I
This is
knew it!
That's not me you're talking to.
No! Ugh. Okay, ending 3 of 5. Those are my last words before the pain hit me. Pain too agonizing to even describe. Soon followed by my bones bending like they were made of soft rubber. It felt like my skin was being pulled from every opening possible. Ew! My last seconds on Earth were torturous, and all I could think about was whether this is how I would die, or if I would continue to feel this horror wherever this thing was taking me. Great! Well, it seems like the best ending was the one where you just leave. If you're in the mood for something else that's freaky, then click on this video here. There's plenty of freaky to go around. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye!